Hey yo, how's it going everyone? Entropy here, today with another video. Today we're going to be doing a overview of the Murakumo clan event, the one that we mentioned last video. And after going through the cards, we're going to be doing a 25 plus pack opening real soon. So without further ado, let's begin. So of course, I haven't opened a single pack yet. We will be of course getting Sentinels through the missions. We will be getting triple rare materials by doing our daily very hard fight in addition to missions as well. And other than that, we will be getting additional normal packs for our own personal use. And even if you aren't interested in the clan, definitely go through the event, get some packs, and you can even get some currency to roll some gacha. Even if you're not interested in the cards, it's there for collection purposes, and you can get more packs by doing these rolls. So yeah, let's as usual with the set overviews, I really like to highlight three key cards that I believe are worth the investment value. Like these three cards are the most important cards from the set moving forward into the future. Not necessarily the best three cards, but very important cards that you will probably see play in the next few sets of the clan as well. So the first one I want to bring up is Oboro cards. Card says, when placed, +1 to call a card with the same card name as your rearguard other than itself, and remove that unit at the end of turn. Well, while this might seem like a minus, +1 for an extra unit, that additional boost or attack could definitely help hit numbers. And in addition, in the future, we will be getting the lock mechanic. And how lock works is you can choose which one to trigger, right? So when you unlock, the card no longer has that requirement to remove that unit at the end of turn, and so you basically get to use that unit as free lock fodder and +1 without losing that value, and definitely does help when you have to activate those lock costs that Murakumo will see very soon. Next up, another card that I think will be definitely very cool to have for a while will be Shirayuki. Now Shirayuki is an interesting card. Its skill is very unique. And there's only one other unit that will do the same thing. Its skill is Limit Break 4. When this unit is attacked, you can +1 Persona Blast to have the attacking unit get -20k. So, in other words, Murakumo is one of the only clans that gets an additional form of defense, other than grade 2s, other than Sentinels, PGs, and other than triggers, which are variable, you can't control. We have Persona Blast that reduces our opponent's attack and acts as a form of guarding. So this is definitely very neat. In addition, this card gets, when placed on Vanguard Circle, Blast 2 to get a copy of itself and to call it out. And at the end of the turn, you can add it to your hand. So it gives you that offensive option if you need it. It bounces back to your hand, and you can use it as a defensive option if you need it. And even if you don't want a grade 3 in the front row, you can put the grade 3 Shirayuki, the extra one, into the back row, or back row Vanguard Circle, back row Rearguard Circle, and just bounce it back to your hand. Still definitely synergizes with its defensive role, and very, very neat. Definitely can see it being used as a playset, even moving forward into the future of Murakumo. And lastly, an interesting pick. Of course, the triple rares are definitely the powerhouse of the sets, generally speaking. Magatsu Storm. Now, Magatsu Storm, I'm slightly iffy about choosing it, but honestly, there aren't a lot of card choices to be made in this clan so far. Its skill is Limit Break 4, +2 to get +3 until end of turn. Call 2 copies of itself, and they get boost. So this card's a 13k attacker. You get to call 2 10k boosters or 10k attackers, and that's really pretty strong. In addition, when this unit attacks, you can +1 to Persona Blast to call a Magatsu from your hand, and that could be any Magatsu, right? The grade 3 Magatsu, it could be the grade 2 Magatsu. So it also enables multi-attack, which is definitely very cool. Lastly, if the grade 2 is in your soul, you get +1k. So, I mean, definitely right now, if you are planning to play Murakumo, this is the build to go for. You definitely do want to play set of this. And so, this card is definitely really strong and is one of the reasons why Murakumo is seeing some play in the meta. And lastly, an honorable mention goes to Fushimi, Swift Archer Fushimi. This card's interesting. It's a back row sniper. This unit can attack units in the back row. It can even attack those that are not opposite of it. So this card gives you that flexibility to snipe starters, which is going to be a rare kind of part of the game, especially when the other grade 2s require +2 or Tejas requires, you know, certain conditions. This card, of course, requires certain conditions too. But when your starter snipers, you know, in terms of starter sniping starters like Conro, no, not Conro. What? Why Conro? Like the Narukami starters or whatnot, you know, when they get nerfed and the ability to get rid of opponents' starters are reduced, you know, then definitely cards like this could see some play in future builds as one of or two of. So definitely very neat. And I guess without extending this video too much, let's go straight into the pack openings. Of course, we just showcased two of the triple rares. Those are the main cards that you definitely want. You definitely want playsets of both if you want a fully functioning deck. Fun fact would be in JP, the Aboro card was not part of the gacha. You could not pull a single copy. So they ended up gifting everyone just a playset. And I thought that was the case with Global, but I've been seeing deck lists of people with playsets of it. So definitely really neat. I don't know if you want to play a playset of it in the current build because you are going to be playing the ride chain primarily. And I don't know if you have the space. In addition, you don't really get the lock mechanic to actually fully utilize this card yet. But, I mean, it's definitely still a really good card and, you know, fuels your early game aggression nonetheless. So, I guess without further ado, let's start with a 5-roll and see what happens. Hopefully we pull some triple rares. The more we pull, the earlier I can do some testing, and then the earlier I will do a deck profile. So, if you do want that, you know, definitely bless up and share some of your luck. I know you all have some incredible luck down there in the comment section that makes me very jealous most of the time. All right, still nothing yet, not a single double rare, so we might see one right here. Yeah, we do. We see an SP. This isn't a very good SP, but you know, we'll still take it. It's crafting material nonetheless. So Zanbaku is a very interesting card that actually came out in Extra Booster 01. This card actually punishes your opponent for rewriting grade 3 or above. So whether the ability is big enough, you know, forcing your opponent to discard one to rewrite, I honestly don't think it's significant enough, but it has pretty cool art and definitely could be an interesting pick, a good budget option, I'd say, at the very least. Another fun fact would be not just that I had fat fingers, but the currency for this event is called Monthly Vanguard. And in real life, Bushiroad actually launched a monthly magazine called Monthly Bushiroad, Gekkan Bushiroad. And that magazine was pretty sick. It always came with some really sick promos, and you could get all sorts of Bushiroad content and leaks and all that stuff, card reveals and all that. So of course, in the Vanguard universe, it's just Vanguard because it's the #1 trading card game. I don't know if I can say that with real life, but I can definitely say that I wish we had a monthly magazine for Vanguard. So unfortunately, we didn't pull a single triple rare yet in 10 packs, but we did pull 4 double rares, which is not bad. All right, let's keep going, and we can save a 10 pack for the very last one. And let me know down below how you did with the pulls. Of course, some of you have already told me, and I've heard great things, so that's really cool. Unfortunately, not so great things for me. So maybe I'll have to spend some gems, some more gems and some more grade ups moving along. Because I really do want to play this clan. This clan is very unique. It has a very interesting offensive and defensive options. And there we go. We have an SP Sentinel. And so far, not so good. Every 5 packs we average around 2 to 3 double rares. Hopefully, if we do 10, we will do better. And since we haven't pulled a single triple rare, honestly, it doesn't really matter how we pull these packs. Also, you know, these packs will expire anyway, so might as well just open all of them, right? Finally seeing the triple guarantee. This is very nice. Hopefully, we see more than 1 triple though, and I wouldn't mind an SP copy of any of the triple rares actually. All right, we still see 1 PG, so that's 1 double rare so far. Oh, that's it. That's Mega Storm. So that's 1 down, 7 to go. Can we see 1 more, please? Make my life easier. Ooh, Mandala Lord. So Mandala Lord is similar to Shirayuki, except it's not limit break, but it's minus 10k instead. Oh, and there we go. Another triple rare. That's very nice. That's very nice. Second one. All right, all right, all right, all right. There we go. One more. Let's be greedy. One more. One more. One more. 3 and 25 would be amazing. 3 and 25 would be amazing. 2 and 25 is okay. You're supposed to get slightly more than 1 per 10 pack. But that's it for this pack opening, I assume. I mean, overall, Murakumo is a very interesting clan. Like, of course, it has its weaknesses because you are calling out copies of units for cheaper, but they don't stay on the board. And this is especially detrimental in Zero than in TCG because, especially front row, right? You do want those grade 2s in the front row at the end of turn so you can guard with them. And this clan didn't really give that option. So they did give the boost ability, you know, an additional skill to the offensive pieces like Mangetsu Storm, and definitely did give them that breathing space to actually get some plays in. But overall, I mean, definitely looking forward to playing this deck, and definitely looking to the reverse support in the next Murakumo set. I mean, I love that deck in the TCG. I loved it. Was amazing. You pump up your front row with a lot of numbers. If you're interested, go search it up. But I don't really want to spoil you yet because, you know, I don't really want to make these cards seem underwhelming because these cards are still really amazing. So I guess that is it for this video. Let me know down below again, how did you do with the pulls and how are your builds so far? I mean, I've been seeing a lot of different types of builds. This deck has seen tops in JP, so if you are interested, let me know down below if you want to see some of these lists. I will try to find them to the best of my abilities. But until I get to playtest them, I won't be able to give as much great advice. I'm not really that confident. I really want to have that experience and to play around with the pieces myself before I give some proper suggestions. So I guess that's it for this video. Hopefully I will see you all very soon. I'm done with the exams. I hope so are you. I hope everyone's taking a good break, whether that's from school or work or everything. And hopefully I get some more videos so we can keep in touch. And if not, Merry Christmas and hope you all have a great winter break. Bye.